Hi there, I'm Aerie Saunders and I am one of the studio managers with IGF Studios. I'm here to talk to you today about the importance of maintaining your privacy online. Maintaining your privacy online is a very big deal, no matter what vertical of independent adult work that you are in, because you run the risk of, first of all, your family and friends finding out if you are not out to your family and friends. You also then run the risk of customers finding out your legal name and information, which can lead to them finding you on social media, through your personal social medias, and in extreme cases, it can lead to stalking, threatening, doxing, and other serious problems. Maintaining your privacy online is a huge deal, and as a webcam model, a clip producer, a phone sex operator, a sexter, a fan club host, or anything else that you dip your toes into in the independent adult industry, you'll always want to make sure that you're protecting your privacy. So these are my 5 tips for protecting your privacy when you're an independent adult industry worker. Number 1, it is so important, for starters, to create a fake name. I know a lot of people are tempted to start sex work under their real legal name because it seems tempting to invite people that have shown sexual interest in you in the past to join your fan clubs or watch you on cam and spend money on you. And while it can be a profitable market to market to people you know in real life, it also creates a very difficult situation when it comes to public chat room interactions and comments, because then these people can reveal your personal identity to people who did not know it online. Obviously, since we were younger, our parents have warned us. The internet is scary, and one of the ways that you can get ahead of that and make sure that people don't have easy access to your information is by coming up with a fake name for your adult industry persona. My recommendation for your fake name is always something along the lines of a real name with a first and last name that's easy to remember, easy to type, and unique in that nobody else is using it. If you pick a name that somebody else is already using, whether it's a celebrity, an influencer, or another adult industry worker, you will suffer in the future for branding and SEO opportunities just because you're going to have some overlap with that person. It's always better to pick a name that's unique and will also help maintain your privacy. Also, make sure your fake name isn't too close to your real name, because it's very easy to do reverse image searching online nowadays, and if they find a name that looks like yours, it's going to be really easy to connect the dots. And that leads me into my next piece of information. Make sure that the images that you're posting on your adult social media and your adult websites do not match up with the images that you're posting on your personal social media and websites. And this includes just changing poses and being in the same setting in the background, because image searching has gotten so in-depth and technical that when people search for you online and they search for images specifically, even if you post a picture in different poses on your personal and adult social medias, sometimes the image searches will churn back out that same thing because the setting in the background looks similar and because the person in the photo looks similar. It's no longer just enough to change your pose and post the different photo on your other social media. Overall, you should be making sure that you're keeping your photos just a specific set way on your social media personally and your social media publicly. If possible, if you're a little antisocial like me, it also may be worthwhile to just not have any personal social media. If you need to keep up with your friends, obviously having personal social media that isn't back traceable, that doesn't save a log like with deleting images like Snapchat, is a really good option because it still enables you to communicate with your real life friends, but people have to screenshot in order to do reverse image searching, so it adds an extra layer of protection for you. My next way to protect and maintain your privacy is going to be considering utilizing a VPN. While a lot of people online don't have the technical know-how to backtrace your IP address, there are a good amount of people that do, and as technology advances, more people are getting handy with technology, and backtracing IP addresses is not easy, but not as difficult as it used to be. If you're somebody that offers independent shows, especially if you offer something like Skypes or things that provide a non-encrypted direct connection, you're going to want to make sure that you're using a VPN just for your own safety. The odds of it happening to you and having your IP backtraced aren't necessarily super high, but the probability and chances and all of that are definitely still there, especially if you have anyone that displays, threatening or stalker-like tendencies. So your first order of business when dealing with things like that is to make sure that you're blocking individuals who act out of line and often push your boundaries. And your next step is definitely to ensure that you're using a good VPN that will keep you safe online. For the next order of business in protecting and maintaining your privacy online, I want you to never give out your legal information. Whether it is your phone number, whether it is your name, whether it's your kid's name, your neighbor's name, your friend's name, even if it's a gamer tag of your friend that you're partied up with and you take a screenshot of you guys playing together and it says their name. Because social media and the internet is a huge tree. It is a network and people are able to find you through people that you know. And they're able to find you through things that you wouldn't think they'd be able to, like your phone number, logins on Netflix accounts, things like that. When it comes to your privacy online, you want to make sure you're not sharing any identifiable information with anyone, and make sure that you have a separate work email. If you choose to use your phone number for any facet of work, make sure that your phone number is specifically for work and not connected to your legal name or address in any way. And if you choose to do sexting or phone sex, try to utilize applications that provide that confidentiality for you. A lot of them will have it connect to their server and change your phone number and change the customer's phone number. And altogether, it's just better for privacy. It's better for avoiding people finding out who you are, and just make sure legal information never gets out there. And then for my last piece of advice, number 5, it's going to be look into the data that you are sharing. This kind of coincides with my last piece of advice, but it's a little more specific because you may be accidentally sharing data that you're not even intending to. Most of our phones have location services, and if you're taking photos or videos with your phone and posting them to these websites, if the website does not automatically wipe out the data and they're able to download it, it is possible that your customers, fans, and whoever else is accessing your media could be seeing your personal information and data. This is something that's typically just embedded into the file. There are apps and programs that you can use to remove this data, and I would highly encourage it if you're not sure if the websites that you're using are wiping the data for you. This is especially important if the content is downloadable, because it's very, very easy to access file information on a downloadable file. That is all for maintaining and protecting privacy. These are my top 5 tips, but there are plenty more. If you're interested in more information, please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, as we'll be posting more information pretty frequently. And if you are interested in becoming a model for IGF Studios and having access to the plethora of knowledge myself and our other studio managers have, head over to igfstudios.com. You can check out more about us and our frequently asked questions, or you can even sign up to be a model. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget to slam that like button.